How's a brainstorm? Become a brain hurricane. Smash glass and use the window syllables to hold the shattered panes. Leave broken English scattered on the grass and after paint a masterpiece of grammar maps of pounding rain. How can someone leave a crowd and stay a groupie? How can you be shooting rounds if it's a line of duty? Why is uni always cheaper than to fix my hoop and sue me? But why's a girl hit the floor if you slip her a roofie? How you roll when the friendships run aground? And how's an O give you pen tips to run around? How you grow in a summer drought? Snow when the sun is out? Yo, how the roots come up from underground? How you know you want the sex without an ultrasound? And how's my girl orbit the sun and never come around? And partner, how's it coming up to someone with a ton to prove and none to lose? But fame will make you wish that you were unrenowned. Blah 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 blah. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. It's blah 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 blah. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. It's I wanna know what's the sound of one hand clapping, and if a man spit a verse in the woods and no one happened to be around to catch it, does it count as rapping, or does he have to spit it in a club in Upper Manhattan? How come numbers in Latin are letters? Can the sun be under the weather? Cause I don't know what's beaming forever. I read a poem at an open mic and then regretted it. Went to bed with a woman, but I slept with a sedative. How's a curse word in rap so bad, but it's no worse if I sprinkle glitter on it and a pen the word in cursive? Why I always gotta pay for shit in the free market? How you drop an arm and a leg and walk away with the bargain? I'd be limping and thinking of wounds, who's the target? When the Surgeon General's a private and CEO is sergeant. If God wrote the Bible, why'd he write some folks in the margin? An artist has a right to ask about as much as starving. Blah 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 blah. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. It's blah 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 blah. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. This Emcee Rhetoric is empty rhetoric. It's empty. What's the square root of -1? If money's the root of all evil, then why do we demonize the people with none? If the sum of our parts is stronger than each piece, why do we treat peace like a pipe dream? How do you fight midnight without a light beam? I might scream, yet if might makes right, then what's a little brother gotta do to get some respect? Who's in the middle of sketching the simplest edges of pictures, all begging for better perspective? I bet, fuck it, I won't bet. I'm asking the questions and getting fed up with the stuff that are getting it best. Question, when's the last time our presidents read a book that didn't have matches in it? Excuse me, how the fuck are steroids and celebrity pillow chat getting more attention in my newspaper than an escalating genocide and a broken ceasefire in the Middle East? Tell me, am I the only one who feels like he's going fucking crazy in here? And one more. What's the difference between a rhetorical question and one that we're too scared to solve?